Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for April 25th to May 9th. Before I get to the forecast, we're going to talk about first the situation in the southeast. We're expecting more heavy rain occur across the southeast and lower mid-Atlantic region. And this is the European Extreme Forecast Index. And we're going to go back here a little bit, and we're going to go to Friday, tomorrow night around 8 p.m. This is the areas of heavy precipitation. And then we'll go to Saturday, and then it's pretty much over, and then it moves on east to north. Now, another thing we're going to look at here is the rainfall amounts. This is in 6-hour intervals. So we go to Saturday, we can see amounts down here across East Texas and Louisiana. We're looking at amounts, looks like possibly 3 or 4 inches there, and then we'll go on further, then 3 to 4 inches more. But take in mind, this is an area that received more than enough rainfall for the year so far, and they're still getting more. And this is the forecast for Saturday morning, and then it moves on east. That's the GFS. Here's the European. European is still forecasting a lot of rain, but not as much, about 3 inches instead of 3 to 4 inches. But what does that matter with all the rain that they have received? We'll look at the other maps here, the surface map for this region. We're going to go here. This is tomorrow morning. Then we'll go to Friday night. You can see that we have a low here in Texas, near the Texas Panhandle. Bring heavy rain and moisture here. Then we'll go to Saturday morning, and it moves into Arkansas, and then it moves into the southeast. And you can see the areas of heavy rain occurring here. All right, so now we're going to get to the forecast for April 25th to the 29th. And we're going to go back up a little bit. April to 25th to the 29th, and this is what we're forecasting pattern look like. Still have a ridge over Alaska and Greenland, upper low here across north central Alaska with a trough extending into the west, and we have our upper low or trough here lingering across the northeast Nova Scotia area. Getting to the next storm system. This system here that will be exiting. Well, let's back up a little bit because there's a lot of things going on. Okay, we will have a system here exiting the northeast come Monday. You can see it right here. It's Monday 8 a.m. You can see we have rain out here, snow across parts of Maine and New England. This will move out, and then we have another low pressure system that will track out of the west. It's this system right here. And then that'll track into the plains by Tuesday, Wednesday period. And this will interact with a moist flow, and this will bring snow here to portions of the west, lower elevation rains, higher elevation snows. And then the system will push eastward and interact with the moist boundary of air, bring out into add moisture to the environment here, and it'll bring probably severe storms, heavy rainfall here across this region as it lifts to the northeast. And then the system will also move further eastward, and that'll interact with with moisture from the Gulf, and that will bring rain from the southern plains into portions of the east central states as we go to the end of the week. Then we'll have a Pacific system, backing up again, we'll have a Pacific system that will move into California on Sunday. And then this system will spread lower elevation rain and mountain snows from the northern central California to the Great Basin and central Rockies. As we go through the period, you can see right here. All right. Okay, now we're going to look at the period for April 30th to May 4th. And we have a ridge that builds into the west. And we'll also have one over Greenland and into the east, above normal heights here, trough in between. Miles and fair agreement with this. Various difference in the intensity, very weak trough here, ridge. So, instead of the ridge up here. So for this forecast period, I'm forecasting above normal temperatures for this region and for most of the area east of the Mississippi River. And I'm forecasting anomalies of 4 to 8 degrees above normal. For precipitation, excuse me, calling for above normal precipitation for the west coast, southeast of the mid-Atlantic. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%, and we have below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 35%. Now we're going to go ahead for look at the period from May 5th to the 9th. And we still have our ridge configuration. Now we have below normal heights where we once had above normal heights, but we still have above normal heights over eastern Canada and the northeast. Ridge builds into the west, a trough somewhere in between here as we look at the various models. So I'm forecasting for this period, forecasting above normal temperatures for the western states, southeast and the mid-Atlantic region and the northeast. And I'm forecasting anomalies of 4 to 12 degrees above normal. The highest anomalies will be in portions of the west. I made a mistake here when I was typing it because I was looking at different things, different maps. I thought it was going to be more concentrated here, like in this map. That's probably what I was looking at. But so the highest anomalies will be in portions of the west, probably California and Arizona. I have to change that when I put it on the web. And we have below normal temperatures for the upper Mississippi Valley and for this area here, East Texas into the Tennessee Valley, middle and lower Mississippi Valley. And I'm forecasting anomalies to be near 2 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. And above normal precipitation is forecast for the northeast, the mid-Atlantic, and the northeast. Probability of occurrence is 40%. That's the long-range weather forecast discussion for April 25th through May 9th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.